Europe is around the corner. We'll get Champions League, Conference League, Europa League, and we'll probably have one team left in it come August. So we're going to kick off with Celtic, and Celtic have been drawn against if they can beat...
I don't think there'll be the one team remaining in it.
No. If they beat Midtjylland, which I think is a relatively straightforward game for Celtic.
Well, I mean, is it based on the current Celtic? Maybe
that's true, actually.
I mean, maybe Brendan Rodgers Celtic, you'd expect them to get past.
Well, you know what, right? If they beat Midtjylland, they've got Galatasaray or PSV. All three winnable games. Will they do it? I'm not so sure. Even though I just said they'd wipe the floor in Midtjylland, I'm sorry.
At the moment, I'd probably give Celtic a 60-40 chance over Midtjylland. Maybe 65-35.
This might sound stupid, but see if it was one leg, I'd actually fancy St Johnstone more than Celtic against PSV or Galatasaray at the minute. No, honestly, I think St Johnstone, the way they've won both cups, a one leg.
So surely you think Callum Davidson should have won Manager of the Year?
Oh, I've already fucking said that.
Right, so
how many fucking times you want to get that in? By the way,
right,
so he didn't fucking win it. Go over it.
If Celtic beat Midtjylland, they will get PSV or Galatasaray. Are current Celtic favourites against either of those teams?
No.
That is just to get into the playoff round. That'll be the third qualifying round.
Put it this way, like, I'd say last season Rangers were favourites against Galatasaray. Now bear in mind, last season Rangers
were good.
Aye, but it was the start of the season. They hadn't won anything under Gerrard, unproven and shit.
Yeah, well, I suppose. So even if Celtic can get past Midtjylland and can get past PSV Eindhoven, they will go in. No matter what happens, Celtic will go in to the league path unseeded.
Yep. They
will go into the playoff round unseeded.
So who are we looking at there that they could potentially get?
Shakhtar Donetsk, Benfica.
I mean, even then,
it's not unwinnable, but
fucking Rangers battered Benfica twice. Right, drew due to sloppy mistakes, but I mean, still battered them.
Fair enough.
I mean, if you offered Celtic right now a playoff game against Benfica to get in the Champions, I mean, they'd take it.
Of course they'd take it, because they've got fucking 4 games in between that.
Yeah. What odds do you think there would be?
To qualify?
Aye.
I'd want about 5-2, 3-1.
Right, fair enough.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Probably
5-1 to be honest.
5-1.
What do you think of Rangers? Just over evens?
I'm not too sure. We'll discuss Rangers in a minute. But as for Celtic, that's their path. Midtjylland.
It's a fucking rocky path.
And then PSV Galatasaray. And then a potential tie against the likes of Benfica or Shakhtar Donetsk. Do you think Celtic will make it into the Champions League?
No. And I wouldn't be surprised if Midtjylland beat them, even though I just said they would beat them, but they didn't beat them, brother.
Now, in terms of dropping into the Europa League the Europa League like qualifying round or whatever, if Celtic lose, the winners of the tie will advance. The champions lose. The path of the champions will be blah blah blah. While the league will be tracked. So if Celtic lose to Midtjylland, they're not out. They go into the Europa League.
I mean, the champions.
Yeah, but they drop into the Europa League. So I mean, you know, they're still in with a shout. I think Celtic are pretty much guaranteed to be playing some form of European football this year.
Yep.
Whether it be Champions League, Europa League, or Europa
There's no reason why Celtic or Rangers could not win that Conference League if they dropped into it.
I think you have to be able to win.
Yep.
I think you should be able to try and win the Europa League now, but at least go. I mean, I think Rangers could have went further than they did. But anyway, speaking of Rangers, they're up next. Let's talk about Rangers.
Yes, they will be taking on either Malmo or Helsinki. 2 teams they are better than, and I believe if Rangers turn up, they will.
Well, Ali McCoist's Rangers couldn't beat Malmo 10 years ago, but I mean, I think Steven Gerrard's Rangers are a lot.
I think Malmo were better then.
I think Rangers were a lot shiter then, weren't they? What was in there? Oh, I forgot that was Rangers' last year of existence. Didn't they do too well, did they?
No, the new Rangers.
Then they got with a bang.
Fucking Malmo put the
final nail in the coffin.
Aye. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say Rangers would walk over them, but I just feel like Rangers should be disposing of either team here.
I'm not going to say worried, but I think the upset would be on if it was a one-legged tie. I mean, mean, this being a two-legged tie, I can't see Rangers losing to
No.
either Malmo or Helsinki over 2 legs. Like I said, even if one of them did get lucky and managed to get a...
I just can't see that one. I just don't see how Helsinki or Malmo outscore Rangers. Rangers at the back have been pretty good. I mean, last season in the league, only see it 13 goals, you know. So
That's what I mean. Over 2 games, over 180 minutes, I can't see either of them. I think Rangers will win that tie by a couple of goals.
so mention who Rangers could get after that. Who is it again?
In terms of the next round, that would be the third qualifying round, and then if Rangers can defeat... I mean, let's be real. Rangers have got a great chance of a Champions League playoff.
Yep.
To get a Champions League playoff, all Rangers need to do is beat Malmo or Helsinki. When you put it like that,
That's fucking brilliant.
then in the playoff round, Rangers unfortunately unlikely to be seeded.
Not good.
No, it's no fucking good.
Alright, so I tapped something fucking hell.
Rangers unlikely to be seeded, but the good news is the seeded teams in the Champions path aren't exactly great. The highest seed Rangers could get are Red Bull Salzburg,
And you'd fancy.
and you're not
your
exactly
chances.
you're not exactly fearing them.
No, they don't have Haaland anymore. Or
Then
Minamino.
then you have like the second highest seed in this draw would be Slavia Prague.
Again, I felt like Rangers jobbed out against them, but I feel like again, I just feel like a Slavia Prague. If Rangers turn, I mean, look, Arsenal beat them 4-0, and Arsenal are pish.
Second highest possible seeding team, Dynamo Zagreb.
Again,
Fourth highest possible seeding team, Olympiacos. Fifth highest possible seeded team, Young Boys.
tough, but
It's normally Celtic that take on the Young Boys,
that
but
joke's been fucking
it'd be interesting.
pulverised into
It'd
the
be,
fucking ground.
it'd
By
be
the way,
interesting if we could see Rangers how they would get on with the young, how they would interact. But I mean, worst case scenario on paper, according to coefficient, the worst team Rangers can get are Red Bull Salzburg, and I would give Rangers the edge.
yeah.
So I expect to see Rangers in the Champions League,
I can't wait. I can't wait.
albeit, I mean, they could fuck up.
Are we going to move on to the teams though that we'll not be expecting to make it anywhere?
Well, what's your opinion?
I think Rangers will do it.
Rangers will do it.
Yep.
How confident percentage wise?
About 70%.
And what was your percentage wise of Celtic then? You didn't think they would do it, so
I
it's
gave
going to
them
be
a 5
under
to 1, so about 20%.
20%. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm going to
No,
give.
but I mean, you could say, oh, that's because of the route. But I feel like even if you swap both routes, I'd still fancy Rangers more to get in. Would you not?
Well, I wouldn't have them at 70%.
Aye,
but I'd give them a better chance of making it through the likes of Benfica than I would Celtic.
Yep. Okay.
Well, I mean, I think Rangers have already proven what they can do against Benfica and Porto.
Exactly. So. Yeah.
What have Celtic proven? They can get
See,
absolutely
I mean,
humped.
what have Celtic actually done in the Champions League since Rangers, quote unquote,
Conceded
died?
8 goals against
Could beat like 9-0 against
Sparta Prague.
PSG. Aye, and that
over
was
2 games. Joke.
But it's, no, like, see as pish as Rangers have been domestically, like not winning cups and shit. Look at fucking Celtic in Europe.
Garbage.
You know,
Even under Rodgers, Celtic never had a good.
like they beat Barca for play, but I mean that's for about fucking 10 years ago.
No, but I think
what have they done since then?
since Rangers went down, I think Celtic have only been in the Champions League group stage twice,
I think so, yeah.
which is
And
shocking.
they drew against City and then the other game.
Which is absolutely shocking.
Yep.
Under Rodgers, this whole time, how many times did he get them in Champions? Was it not once?
I saw.
And they didn't do anything good.
No.
It wasn't memorable. It was like, did they not like just get
They
embarrassed?
got Bayern and PSG in the group. To be fair, like,
Yeah, but they never finished third.
did they not?
No,
That's fucking. Who's third then?
don't think they finished third.
Who is it?
Can't remember.
I don't know. Who it
Any
was.
tacticians?
Anyway,
know?
let's just fucking move on to the team that matters.
Well,
Callum Davidson.
before we move on, though, we'll just give a quick shout out to all the other British teams that didn't make it very far in the competition. Champions League first qualifying round.
Linfield. Good
Linfield smashed 5-2 in aggregate against Lithuanians Sal Greece. Bad for them. Connors Quay Nomads.
Night. I remember them. Steve Clark remembers them.
No, I didn't, because he'd left by that stage.
Yeah, I know, but he still remembers them.
That guy in this. That
All
guy
his
with
hard work just
Well,
to get fucking shit.
Remember that Kilmarnock guy that
Well,
got fame? Oh no!
Oh, that's just out of Europe.
Anyway, Connors Quay Nomads lost to Armenia's Alice Kirt. by 2-3 in aggregate, lost in extra time, unfortunately for them. And we'll give Shamrock Rovers a wee shout out as well. Did well. They beat Slovan Bratislava, but they lost the opening leg 2-0. So they lost 3-2 in aggregate. But I mean,
well, I did well.
A decent showing, but yeah, not very good for the British teams or the home nations, whatever, in the Champions League. Right, let's move on then to the Europa League.
Yep, St Johnstone.
Debatable. Do you think the Scottish Cup winner should go into this, or do you think it should be third? I think it should be third place.
Yeah, I think it should be third place.
I think it's a bit. But here, who knows? Maybe next year.
Although
maybe,
I do fancy
maybe
St Johnstone's chances more than Aberdeen or Hibs.
I mean, the good news for St Johnstone is not that I think they're going to do it, but they go straight into the third qualifying round. Now, I think you could.
And they get PSV or Galatasaray.
But I think you could make a case that that's not good for them. I think you could make a case it would be better for St Johnstone if they could get enter earlier and get a couple of easier teams. Then again, how many times have we seen Scottish teams get pumped out by teams that you should be beating?
Yeah, I know.
So at least they're guaranteed a third qualifying round, but they're not even going to get there's no real warm up games.
No.
I'm assuming this will take place for the first game in the league.
Yeah.
And the possible teams here.
They need. I don't know what leg's first, but if they're against Galatasaray, they need their away leg to be first. Park the fucking bus and get something to take back to McDermott Park.
True. Now, possible teams here that St Johnstone can face. Let's have a look at them. They're going to face loser of match 3. So, loser of match 3.
Who's that? Who's that?
It's a loser, PSV Eindhoven and Galatasaray.
Oh my fucking god! Did I not just talk about that for like 2 minutes? Are you deaf?
What are you talking about?
I've just been talking about it. They get the loser of that game.
Have you?
And then the winner gets Celtic. Oh my fucking god! Where have you been for 10 minutes?
So you think St Johnstone have got a chance?
See the way I said at the start, I fancy St Johnstone more over one leg.
I didn't realise that's what you were getting at.
Oh my fuck.
Bit slow moment, apologies.
Slow moment.
Fuck me.
Fucking windy liquor moment. Right, moving on.
Wait, playoff round, let's see. So if St Johnstone third qualifying round, then they would definitely be unseeded.
Yep.
I don't fancy their chances.
I mean, they're fucked.
Let's be honest.
There's your references.
They're getting one game and they're going out. But if they lose that,
they get shafted. They're supposed to go through the playoff round, the Europa League, which would have guaranteed Conference League.
No, but if they lose this game, they still go. They go into the Conference League playoff.
Aye, the playoff.
We'll still have a chance.
Oh, I know, but
right, they have a chance. St Johnstone have a chance. Not
wait,
very good.
Am I wrong to think that a Scottish team shouldn't be guaranteed Conference League football? I mean, it's not exactly fucking WrestleMania 19 or 17 or I mean, it's fucking more like Dave in his backyard garden.
Well, that's debatable. Right, St Johnstone though, so they will get the loser of PSV Eindhoven and Galatasaray. If they beat them and get into the playoff round of the Europa League, they are likely to face teams. Well, let's be real. There's a lot of teams they could face. We don't really know who they're going to face, but I mean, some of those teams could be. See, to be honest, there's a very good chance that their playoff game would be easier than Galatasaray or PSV. Yeah. Looking at the teams who are in the playoff rounds, this is teams that St Johnstone can get: Storm Graz, Royal Antwerp, Randers. I mean, there's a good chance that if St Johnstone win their third round, they should win the playoff. But who knows? Who fucking knows? Maybe
I'm taking the piss here, but is it not a bit mad that PSV or Galatasaray are getting St Johnstone in the third fucking round?
I mean, good for them, isn't it?
I mean, how easy is that?
You fucking bastards. But yeah.
Conference League time.
Yep.
Unlucky Conference League. Thought you played awfully well today. Did you? No.
No, I didn't.
Who are Hibs and Aberdeen getting, big man? You know the score.
Aye, you know the fucking score.
So obviously you don't know the score.
I do know the score.
So what's the fucking games then?
2-1 to Scotland. Right, Hibs Aberdeen, Europa Conference League, the fucking worst competition. Just going to put it out there, Shamrock Rovers have been given a bye for some reason.
Why? Well, they got knocked at the Champions League and they're in the Conference League?
Aye.
How's that work? How's that for? I thought they were going to the Europa League.
No, maybe not the first round, no. Point is, they've been given a bye in the second qualifying round, so that's them into the third fucking round. Interesting.
Who did they get in the third round?
I don't know. We'll discuss that in a minute. Interesting, right? So Hibernian are taking on, as we know, FC Santa Coloma from Andorra. I mean, if they don't beat them.
I mean, a team from Andorra that's probably the size of my bedroom.
If Hibs don't beat them, I reckon
Jack Ross has to
should
go.
resign. Aye.
Fucking Nisbet should.
And Aberdeen are taking on BK Häcken. It's harder opposition, obviously, just due to the fact the team's from Sweden. But I think you'd expect Aberdeen to.
Yeah.
I mean, I would give
Aberdeen and Hibs have got international players.
I highly doubt BK Häcken haven't.
Well, they might
They might have a player on the fringe of the fucking
Swedish team.
or the.
Nah, I doubt the Swedish team. No, but that Andorra team, like, I mean, well, I mean, it might have an international for Andorra, but that doesn't. I mean,
That doesn't mean shit.
that's like.
I mean, you could have 10 San Marino internationals, like, and nobody hears you. Anyway, 45 and 22. So, let's see here. 45 and 22. Let's find out who they get in the third qualifying round. If they win, Aberdeen winners of match 45. They'll get the winners of match 34. So, Aberdeen will face Austrian Fien or Iceland's Brilo Bielek. Austria's Austrian Fien or Iceland's Brilio Brilek.
Austrian Fien?
Yeah, Austrian Fien.
Is that Rapid Vienna?
Nah, it's Austrian Fien.
But I think it might be Rapid Vienna.
It's not, it's Austrian Fien.
Who the fuck are they? They're actually called. They're from Austria and they're called Austrian.
FK Austrian Fien.
Let me see. That is Rapid Vienna, you fucking nonsense.
Austrian Vienna. Not Rapid.
The point.
Vienna's a totally different
It's
team.
like a Slavia, Sparta, Prague.
Nah, they must be rivals or some pish like that.
Aye.
Anyway, point is, my money would be on them to beat that team for Iceland. Can Aberdeen get past Austria Fien?
Maybe.
Well, that's what they need to do to get into the playoff round, so you need to buck up your ideas here. Will they do it or will they not?
No, because I think with St Johnson, there's a bit of unknown, even though the team's a lot harder. I just feel like with Hibs and Aberdeen, they've just fucking jobbed out every step of the way.
Alright, fair enough.
Recently.
And Hibernian, they will get the winner of match 16, which is. What kind of fucking flag is that? Malta's Gisira United.
Aye, they're good. Aye.
Or Croatia's
Dino.
HNK Rijeka, who I believe Aberdeen
Yes.
have beat in recent years.
Wait, did Rangers play them? Not Osijek. No, yeah, you're right. Aberdeen played them.
Wait, either Aberdeen beat them.
So that would be the third round for Hibs.
Yep. Which I think
Fucking Hibs are looking good.
gives them a solid chance of making the playoffs.
And who could they get in the playoffs?
Well, I mean,
Who's the best team in this fucking
point? Oh no, wait, we're wrong. Rijeka played Aberdeen in 2019 and beat them 2-0 on both legs. So maybe Rijeka's not that bad. Although I remember watching that and I think it was shocking. Was it an upset? Were we not all expecting Aberdeen to win?
No, but they didn't.
I know, but I mean,
They beat twice.
but alright, fuck me, they got beat. Right, they know they're pissed and they know it.
What the fuck do you want me to say? Who are we getting in the playoff round?
It's impossible to tell, we won't know.
Well, let's fucking end this crock of shit. We've been talking for 20 minutes.
Playoffs, who are we going to get in the fucking playoffs?
It's fucking 25 degrees and I'm supposed to be talking about Rijeka. Yes, I'm Soviet Russian. Rijeka. Former Soviet.
Well, I mean,
Soviet
in the playoff, doesn't seem right the amount of teams in this. I mean,
how many groups is there?
I don't know, but the likes of fucking Hibs and that could be Hibs and Aberdeen could be getting Tottenham and Roma.
What, in the playoff?
Huh? Good luck with that. Fucking big luck with that. As for the other home nation teams here, who still remains?
Oh, aye.
Coleraine got smashed after Les Monster 4-2.
Coleraine beat fucking Maribor?
Remember Coleraine drew with Motherwell?
What the fuck? Like, what?
Disaster. Remember?
Yep, cost me over 1600.
1600. Cost me 900. Remember 2 penalties and scored them both.
And he saves them on the shootout.
And they never scored a single penalty.
Yeah,
Remember they missed the
them
first 3?
They saved them
I know.
all.
Dirty bastard. Last kick of the game, remember that penalty? 2-0, like that's a joke. Should have fucking never. How can you lose 2-0 against Coleraine? We didn't lose, like, but still. Who else have we got? Sligo Rovers got humped off some Icelandic shitey team. Larne beat Ballatown 2-0. Doing the job there. The New Saints beat Glentoran. So Larne beat Ballatown, then Glentoran beat the New Saints. New Saints beat Glentoran, so it's 1-1 in the Northern Ireland Wales department.
Damn.
Dundalk beat Newtown 5-0. Big win for them. That's it. Like I mentioned, Shamrock Rovers have a bye, so they go straight into the third round. They'll get the winner of match 1, which is a team for Albania and a team for Andorra. So Shamrock Rovers should be in the playoffs here. And if they do make the playoffs, they'll be facing the likes of Olympiacos, Young Boys, Red Star Belgrade. Interesting. So there you go. Based on what we know,
2 teams that Rangers could be facing in the Champions League, in the Conference League. What the fuck are you talking about?
because they could get, if they lose, they go into this.
Alright.
And based on what we know, who do you think's making it and who do you think's not? Let's go through all 5 Scottish teams.
Rangers.
Aye, making it lit. Champions League, Europa.
Aye, Champions League.
Right, okay. Celtic,
No.
nothing.
No. Oh well. I think they'll get Europa League. Like they normally do.
St Johnstone,
Nothing.
nothing. Hee-haw.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yep.
If St Johnstone lose, they would drop into the.
Yes, I've fucking been here, done that. I know. I'm well aware.
Guaranteed a playoff round.
I will. Well, they're guaranteed fucking 8 points.
Right, this guy's pissed. I'm going to end the video. Hopefully, someone.
No, we need to talk about Hibs and Aberdeen. So we're not going to end the video. Hibs are going through, Aberdeen aren't, because they're pish.
Hibs are going through to the groups.
Aye. Conference League groups, just to get it right round Hearts. Fucking Tin Pot Club.
Well, Hearts will be there next year, so you need to worry about.
What were the Championship? Fucking Conference.
Aye. Anyway, that's it. Till next time. Hopefully, someone apart from the Old Firm fucking makes it. I mean, you know what I mean? Rangers.
Cool action scene. Come on, St
Celtic have
Johnstone.
been
McDonald
pretty well.
Park needs to fucking light up with those Champions League
I know.
lights even up
I think
the over.
you borrow the disco lights for Celtic.
Aye. Maybe.
Instead of Rangers having to pay for them, could they just rent them for Celtic? Get a free side of kids as well.
Damn.
Anyway, till next time.